incredibly famous doctor who has just a roster of A-list celebs who come to him when their skin needs help. And whatever their issue is, whether it's acne or they're working on fighting the signs of aging, he always puts all of his clients on what he calls the method. And you, for the first time in after a year's time, are being able to shop for the method again at QVC with a powerful sale price. What should be $270 is yours instead for $99. Let me show you what you get, because it's a 3-step system. So if you start here on the end, this is going to be your cleanser right here. Then this is the polish, and this is really the game changer. It's an exfoliator, and I happen to use this, swear by it. My skin feels amazing after I use it, smooth as day. And then here on the end, that's gonna be your Nourish, and that's gonna be your moisturizer. Now, Dr. Lancer really does believe in using these all together. So you have a cleanser, an exfoliator, and a hydrator. And when you go and shop this method elsewhere, you pay $270. When you shop for it at QVC, you pay $99 for the same system. Plus, we have a payment plan. So if you want to try it and change your skin, we can do a $19 payment, and we're going to ship all 3 products to you for free. So here to tell us all about it is Daniela de los Santos. Hi, Daniela. Daniela is not only a licensed esthetician and a beauty expert, she is officially the global educator for the Dr. Lancer team. And so thrilled to have you here because this is a trio of products that our customer has loved for a long time. I myself am devoted to the polish, but we haven't been able to shop for this since last July. So almost a year in the making. It's finally back at our huge QVC discount that saves you over $170. But I'd love for you to start with who Dr. Lancer is, because being an East Coast girl all my life, I've never had the privilege of being to his office, but he is the doctor to go to on the West Coast.
He is, Amy. He is the doctor, still a practicing dermatologist, so not just somebody who came out with a skincare line and then kind of forgot about it and isn't treating his patients. And the method is so brilliant. A lot of people, you might be somebody who's been afraid to exfoliate the skin because it can be scratchy, abrasive, painful. The cleansers are kind of stripping and make your skin feel tight and dull. And then your moisturizer is kind of sitting on top, right? The fantastic thing about the method is it's actually going to create cell turnover. And that is what really is kind of tricking your skin into behaving younger. And we start with that polish step. So we have fruit enzymes, pomegranate and pumpkin. We have our beautiful quartz crystal. And you can see here in the animation, what it's doing is it's really buffing away that dead layer of skin on the top. Then you go in with that cleanser that's going to rinse the skin, take off makeup. It's going to deeply hydrate and actually coat the skin to balance it so it doesn't feel tight and dry. And then you follow up with that 3rd step, that Nourish step. And this is exactly what it does. It nourishes the skin. It makes that bounce come. And what's happening is that fine lines and wrinkles that appear on the skin are no longer there. And I mean, the before and afters will speak for themselves.
Well, we have them up and ready to go. Remember, you'll get all 3 pieces. They all work cohesively together. But let's look at this after.
Exactly.
I mean, there's deep lines and wrinkles on the above picture, and below, it is hard to even find some of the lines. And clearly, some of the ones that were deeper, they are barely there.
Exactly, and this is just topical skincare, right? So usually we're at a doctor's office, we have patients that come in for lasers and treatments, but look at the top picture, those deep lines, look at the crease in between the brows, and then much smoother on the forehead after just 4 weeks. Same thing with the neck area, fine lines and wrinkles, much smoother, texture has softened, deep lines are less visible, and this is just 4 weeks, so what's gonna happen at 8 weeks, and what's gonna happen at 12 weeks, and so forth. So really amazing results for just a 3-step easy method for the skin.
Well, and I love this before and after the most, because in that before, you are not looking at a woman in her 30s or 40s. You're not even looking at a woman in her 50s or 60s.
Correct.
This is an aging woman, which we're all proud to be, and we're grateful for our birthdays.
Yes.
But we're even able to tackle skin of all ages.
That's right. And again, you saw those deeper lines at the corner of the mouth and much smoother after 4 weeks. And to use your routine, you start with that polish. This is such a hero product for us.
Okay, so that's your exfoliator. And
yes.
I pause here because it's a little different than other methods you might be using. Sometimes it's get all the makeup off first at night, but here you're gonna exfoliate first. And then you're gonna come back and cleanse.
That's right. By doing that, you're actually removing those dead layers of skin from the surface so that your cleansers, your serums, your moisturizers actually go deep down where they need to go. This is also what is causing that cell turnover, and by doing that, you're getting rid of that cellular debris that sits on the top of the skin, and it just makes your skin look more youthful, more glowy, more plump.
Wait till you feel your face after you use the polish.
Yes.
My face, I'm not making this up, feels as smooth as my 10-year-old and my 7-year-old skin.
I love that.
Like,
That's
I mean, you would, if you touched my cheek and then touched my daughter Bree's cheek, you couldn't tell a difference. Only when I use my polish.
And that's right. That's exactly what it is. It's smoothing out that texture. And then when we go into the second step, which
Daniela,
is the
we're going to
cleanser.
pause for 1 second just because it has been a whole year since we've seen this product. We're going to pop up the value. So the polish is just one item. You're going to get all three. You're going to come and cleanse after this, and you're going to hydrate after this. And you want all three, and you want them to be in your system and your routine together. So this price is unbeatable. We are doing what should be $270 for $99. It saves you $171. In fact, that regular QVC price that we will sometimes have, that's going to be attached to this come tomorrow. So do not wait. Easy Pay is $19.80, and you've got your free shipping and handling. So you learned about step 1. Step 2.
Step 2 is that cleanser. So you go in, you rinse the skin, you have beautiful silky amino acids here, so nothing is gonna be tight, nothing is gonna strip. Look at how beautiful, you just wet your hands, and you wanna cleanse the skin for about 30 seconds to a minute. That's actually the appropriate amount of time to spend rinsing the skin, and it's gonna condition it, it's gonna hydrate it. This feels so luxurious, so soft. There's lavender, there's amino acids, there's salicylic acid to help with the fine lines and wrinkles. And then once you rinse this off, you really feel like you have that deep cleanse, and now you're ready to treat your skin with your next steps, your serums, your moisturizers, etc.
Well, and we get the Nourish. So tell everybody about that, because your Anne's applying it right now.
Yes, the Nourish is one of the best moisturizers, I swear, of all time. And we named it that on purpose, right? We want to nourish the skin, lock in that hydration, cushion it, you get that bounce. This is what's giving also those stunning results that we saw in the before and afters, where those fine lines, those deep lines are softening. So again, such a simple 3-step method that you do every single day. This is Dr. Lancer's true and tried product. We've sold over 140,000 here at QVC. And it's just an amazing, you know, quick and easy, simple routine. My kids use this, my husband uses this, I use it. Celebrities use it. Everybody loves it.
Well, and if you look at our screen, we're going to say bye to Anne. We love you. But we're going to pop up some claims, because this is important to see the studies that were done using the polish, the cleanser, and the Nourish. So looks like you're getting all 100s there, girl, and 99s, right?
Yeah, so in a consumer survey, after 4 weeks of using the Lancer Polish Cleanser and that Nourish regimen, 100% of our participants saw that visible improvement in the fine lines and that texture, Amy. 100% of the participants agree their skin felt softer. 98% felt skin that was smoother, and 97% saw a visible improvement in the wrinkles. And again, when we go to those before and afters, you can see that difference. Those deep lines have softened. The middle there, that's called the corrugator muscle, those 11s that often people want to get the, you know, injections done and things like that. But this is just 4 weeks of using that method system. Beautiful, beautiful results there.
You know, it's interesting you talk about that, because my math lines, they're where my self-doubt happens these days, and whenever they start to appear again, I just get my polish, and I really just start to really just give myself a little extra scrub.
Yeah, that's a good pro tip.
Well, and I feel like my makeup doesn't sit in my lines and wrinkles as much. And then look at this, we talked about this. I mean, whether you're in your 30s and 40s, 50s and 60s, or 70s and 80s and more, you will find that this can make a difference for your skin. Dr. Lancer, it is a big name. If you could go to anyone in our country to take a look at your skin and analyze it and tell you what you need, trust me, you'd want to make an appointment at this office. Think about Beverly Hills, right? That's where the Oscar winners are, and the rich and the famous are. And this is their doctor. They can go anywhere, and they go to him. And I think it speaks so much to his process that he says, look, I'm not going to inject you, I'm not going to do this to you until you get on my method. Because when we really get rid of those dead skin cells and we really work on that cell turnover, that alone is going to make a huge difference. At retail, this will cost you $270, and QVC has it for under $100, $99, free shipping and a $19 easy pay. And just to put this into perspective, this is months of supply.
Yes.
We in fact have an auto delivery. It can lock this coming into your house every 90 days for 2 years because it's a 90-day supply. So Daniela, thank you so much.
Thank
It was
you,
great to have
Amy.
Lancer
Nice to
back
see
in the
you.
studio. Hey, if time